And welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to a very miserable, horrendous bit of weather here in southern Spain.
2021 hasn't started off the best as we'd hoped, really, is it?
Not at all.
Getting a little sense of deja vu here, you know, we thought it'd be a new start and all that, but it's new lockdown instead.
Yeah, and that's for everyone, isn't it? So we hope you guys are all keeping safe and sane wherever you are, and
warm, because it's freezing everywhere. I know in the UK you've got a lot of snow all over. I know in Spain in certain parts it's crazy snowstorms. We've
just got really torrential rain, and it's due as well like this for a good few more days.
So anyway, yeah, we've got a lot of things to do while we're back here in lockdown. We're gonna be productive, unlike the first one where we like panicked for the first month and didn't do anything, and then just try to entertain you with silly little games. This time we're gonna be productive. We're gonna write a massive list of things we want to do for the channel, things for the van and things for the house.
Yeah. So depending on how long the lockdown is, depends on how nice our house and van will be fixed up before we next go away, if that makes sense.
Here we go again. At least we can jump start it, maybe. Yes!
We might have to leave it going for a while. I know that our batteries do need replacing. So when you've got no sun coming in, no solar for the last couple of days, I was a little bit worried, even because we've left it charging on the solar, but with no sun whatsoever.
Anyway, first things first, we need to go and get some gas for the house. All good. We will have heat. We will not freeze. It's funny though, the van is actually warmer than the house because it's a small space and we've got this pokey, powerful 5k diesel heater. It actually heats up the van space a lot more. It's toasty in the van, isn't it? A bit chilly in the house.
But it's a shame that we can't have these gas bottles in the van, because you pay €13 for I think it's 11 kilograms or 13 kilograms gas bottle, which would just last forever in the van, wouldn't it? Instead, we get the crappy camping gas bottles that cost about €30. Well, not that much. You can get them cheaper, but actually, in Spain you can get them for around 20. But that's only for 3 kilos. Crazy. Same stuff, isn't it? But anyway,
all good.
How are you finding driving in squeaky Wellingtons?
Very squeaky, a bit awkward. We bought these wellies about 5 years ago. I've only worn them like once or twice. A bit weird wellies are, aren't they? But yeah, probably not the best driving shoes, but better than flip-flops. Never driven in flip-flops, it's illegal.
So we are leaving the engine running for a little while to charge these batteries back up. So while we're waiting, we are going to do a quick plan of what we're going to do inside the van, and that's why we made a little
custom-made, handcrafted clipboard. Look at that quality.
So we can make our new goals, our new lists, our everything to do in this new coming year lockdown situation. So number 1, get a new van. Only joking. Well, we may do in the future. We will do in the future because we're planning a big event. No, that's it. He won't start.
Sorry, Vinny.
Not really, Vinny. We'll be towing you.
For now, Vinny. You're safe.
For now. Yeah, we're gonna keep little old Vinny for the next year, and we want to come back to the UK this year, COVID permitting, of course, and some other little adventures we have planned. But we will be getting a new van because we've got a huge adventure planned, which we can't take this van on, if that makes sense. But that's all we'll say. You'll have to follow along and wait. It's an adventure that needs
Shut up, stop teasing them.
quite a bit of planning, but it's just absolutely epic. But anyway, back to real time, because right now we're not even allowed to leave our village, let alone to go anywhere else.
Yeah, so let's just one step at a time. Okay, so things that need doing in the van. This passenger chair.
Yeah, this
It's a little bit clunky.
I'll see if I can. Can you just hold the camera? I'm just going to see if I can get the lights on. It's very dark in this van, isn't it?
Right, first on the list is fix the main strip LED lights, which
I don't know why
run
they're not working.
around all the inside of the van.
They were working perfectly fine like 2 days ago, but I'm sure it's only something small.
Second on the list, this passenger chair. What's wrong with it, darling?
Look,
What is it?
it's the ball bearings.
No, it's not the ball bearings. I love it when she says that.
Ball bearings.
They're not little
Ball
warriors with
bearings.
axes and
Ball bearings.
loincloths.
Ball bearings.
No,
Ball bearings.
Yes, correct.
The bearings.
The bearings.
Yeah, if you can see, that's like really wobbly. It's been like that for ages. And I think there's little balls. I've had a look with the torch, and there is little, you know, on the, I like how it turns. Yeah, I mean, you probably know that already. It's a swivel chair. They're both swivel chairs. And this one's broken. I mean, I hope we can fix it. We need to take the whole chair off. It seems to be getting worse.
So we're going to do that. We've got to do that, and we've got to do a bit of stitch work. Sarah's got to fix this, like this has come up apart, and then various of the patches. The good thing with patchwork is you can just throw another patch on and
yeah, we've got lots of
fix
little
it.
holes and rips. Now another big job we need to do is the van is still leaking from the sunroof, and that's why we've left this table up with this on it, so it's catching the drip so it doesn't go all over the floor with this weather.
So we've got to fix that in the sunroof, and we've got to take all the solar panels off and redo it.
We've got to take the solar panels off to be able to fix that with silicone. So that's just off the top of her head. What else have we
We've got to replace the battery. If you followed us in the last vlog, you'll know that the battery in the front, the leisure battery, is a bit knackered.
Yeah, so we need to do
So
that.
that's a long time coming. Check an oil leak.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of oil leaking, not majorly, but we still need to go under there, clean it all up, shine the torch and see if we can figure out where this little bit of oil is coming from. Spot rust.
Believe it or not, he has got a few spots of rust.
So every year we kind of just do the rust a little bit and, you know, spruce him up a little bit, so that needs doing. But he's not actually that bad this year, is he? Like visible rust. There's loads of rust underneath, but visible rust.
Underneath the stickers as well, that's why we put the stickers on. And we need to sort our lock for our power banks for the...
Yeah, locks for the chairs. So just little bits and bobs jobs at the moment, and to say that it's absolutely torrential rain, I'm surprised that we've only actually got that one leak. I mean, there might be a little one at the back. But you know, we've coped with how little old Vinny is for the last couple of years going off, haven't we? And he's not perfect, he's far from, but he just keeps going. Touch wood. Where are those beads?
He's looked after us, and newer vans have problems. Pretty much emptied him now and taken most stuff to the house because we're expecting to be like restricted and locked down for
it's probably going to be till at least April, isn't it? Let's face it, before we're free to travel, free to come to the UK.
But we're not going to grumble, because this is going to give us a chance to do all the things we didn't do on the first lockdown. But it's raining now and it's a bit miserable, so we're going to go back to the house and go through the 1,001 things that need doing in our poor old house.
We won't be able to film all of that because we'll be here for days.
Let's go.
Not the nicest of locations we've ever been parked up. Opposite the bins. I haven't shut the door.
Oh. All fun and games, isn't it? All fun and games. Here they are.
Here's the little ones.
Little nutters.
Dizzee, you don't need to bark at everything all the time. It's very dark in here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hello, sweeties. You've only been 5 minutes. Or maybe 10. Right there, love.
So glad we didn't park like 400 or 500 metres away.
We did park 400 or 500 metres away.
Yeah! Yeah! So good morning guys, and you wouldn't believe what happened last night. What a difference a day makes. Yeah. Yesterday pouring with rain and then
disaster struck. Now firstly, can we say this house was completely tidy yesterday. Nick spent like hours tidying up the other day, didn't you?
We sorted it ready for, you know, new plans and new goals and all that.
And getting everything done, and now it's completely trashed. Yeah, so basically we had a ridiculous storm last night, didn't we?
A little bit of rain. Oh my god, look at that, guys.
It's leaking here, that's all sodden. We've got now two out of 5 rooms leaking, is it? The bathroom's the worst room so far. Major leak in the bathroom. In over 10 years that we've had this house, we've never had it leak. So this is how much it's raining right now. I don't know if you can see up on the ceiling here. All of this is just got droplets. It's like the whole lot's just gonna start leaking again. All over there as well.
And it's forecast rain for another 3-4 days maybe.
It's pretty bad, the whole ceiling feels soaked. But what can we do? What can we do, Diz?
We can put a bucket down there to hopefully catch the drops. Maybe that fish tank, the old terrapin tank.
Yeah, let's use this, it's a better shape. We haven't checked the kitchen. Out here, that's 2 rooms, that room there is leaking.
Crazy.
We can't do anything about it until the rain starts. In here's leaking. You see the streaks of water.
Look at that. Oh, you can see that, guys. It's just seeping through the walls. It's literally been raining for 2 or 3 days.
Look at that there, darling, that big
oh my
bubble.
god, is that just gonna pop?
Ceiling,
yeah. Oh.
There's all water, don't pop it.
What's going on, Charlie? Hey?
There's water everywhere, isn't there?
Dizzee thinks it's geckos. What do you think it is?
Duckies, it's certainly ducky weather.
Ducky weather, isn't it?
Hey?
Hey? Go on then.
It was completely crazy, running around the house looking at which rooms were leaking. I mean, the bathroom got worse off by far. It's never leaked before. I mean, we've been here 10 years. That just shows how much rain came through. And once it started leaking, it got worse and worse. We even had to take the bathroom door off because we didn't want this to get soaked and ruined, because we made this door. It took us quite a lot of time to make this door. So anyway, but thankfully it only lasted like, I don't know, a couple of hours, was it? And then it was okay. Then it spit in, and we didn't have a major big downpour again. So it's now dry. Woke up this morning and the sun is shining. Thank the Lords.
Yeah, luckily we live on a hill, so I feel sorry for the people at the bottom of the hill because all the water sort of flows past us. We're on a corner and it just goes either side. And last night, I don't know whether I picked it up on camera, but it's normally like a little stream coming down the hill. Last night it was like a waterfall, like a river, the whole road.
It's great. But anyway, so today we've already been quite productive because we've made a massive list.
This list has just got so much bigger.
We've made a massive list of things that we need to do in the house, and we've actually added the van on here, what we talked about, some of those things yesterday. Look how big it is. Oh my gosh, I mean, I'm not going to go through it now because the video will just go on and on and on, so I'll kind of show you in upcoming vlogs. But you know, we need to paint everywhere, we've got
basically
loads grouting.
with these old houses, our house could, yeah, over 100 years old or something, and every winter you need to just sort of botch it up.
Not botch it up.
Not botch it up, not mess it up.
But you know, yeah, they are so old, and you do get a little bit of mould, you do get a little bit of damp and that kind of thing, and you know, you just sort of clean it up, and then like for 8 months of the year it's beautiful, hot summer, and they all dry out, and sort of that's how you sort of go with these houses. Because we've been away,
neglected it
for the last couple of years, we haven't really done much at all, have we? So we've got loads of things, but obviously with these leaks they've become top priority, haven't they?
We've got a hardware store in the village, so we've just popped down to the shop to pick up some things. So we've just got ourselves a big tub of paint for the interior and exterior of the house. Big sack of Cemento Blanco, which is white cement tile adhesive. So we've got lots of mosaic we need to be doing, and a sack of cemento rapido.
Yes, and can I just add, for those of you who do not speak Spanish, cemento rapido is basically quick drying cement.
You probably got the idea, didn't you? Cement, you stick an O on the end.
Rapido,
Cement,
they might not know.
rapid.
Oh, look at the little bee. This little guy. What are you doing in here? Oh, I'm still learning how to use this camera. And yes, and the other thing is, did you tell me what the other thing is? Yeah, and then we've got kind of an idea what we're going to do for now, because it's forecast more rain. We're going to kind of do a bit of a botch job, hopefully today, with the fast drying cement. So we are going to be busy little bumblebees. So we better end the vlog for now, so we can get on with that. And then we'll catch up with you guys a bit later on.
The dogs are happy though, now the sun's out.
Sun's out. We're happy because the sun's out. We expect it to rain again, so to see blue skies it's more like thanks.
See, we haven't got snow like a lot of you guys have, but the rain, when it rains here, it doesn't rain mainly on the plane, I can tell you that.
Whatever that means. What does that even mean?
It doesn't rain on the coast, I presume, but no, it rains, and when it rains anyway.
Let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it. So guys, Sarah's gone onto the roof to get on with some work, and I thought I'd just take this opportunity to have a sneaky little nap. No, only joking. I thought I'd just take a moment to thank today's sponsor of the video, and that's Skillshare. Now, for those of you who don't know what Skillshare is, it's a fantastic online learning community full of thousands of different classes covering a whole range of different subjects. I was having a little browse on there this morning and found an interesting little class, which is only an hour long. It's by Thomas Frank, and it's called Real Productivity: How to Build Habits at Last. It's a Skillshare original, and it's interesting because it's a new year and we've set ourselves a number of goals. So this class discusses how to be more productive and how to set yourself achievable goals. Now, if you're interested in signing up for Skillshare, click on the link below, and the first 1,000 people will get a free trial of the Skillshare Premium membership. Then after that, for an annual subscription, it's less than $10 a month. So if you're interested, sign up today. Now I best go up to the roof and find out how Sarah's getting on.
Yes, this is one of the biggest jobs out of the lot, getting that leak fixed. Basically, there's a leak and it's coming in here, the water's coming in here. This was there before, hiding that water pipe. The water pipe was here, but there was gaps and it's cracked, and it's obviously the problem. So we've knocked that away, and then we need to do something here to stop the water getting into this corner.
And clear this roof.
Got our work cut out, haven't we, love?
Sure have, so many jobs to do.
I'm just glad it's a nice day so we can get some of it done before the rain starts again.
What is that?
It's a mess, isn't it?
That's a bit of a builder's bun there. It's getting into character. Meet Bazza.
And look at the builder's shoes attire. Flip-flops and socks. I mean, talk about total professionals.
True professional.
We're using our little kitchen mixing bowl for a cement tray. This stuff dries so quickly, the quick drying cement. And yeah, so we're just kind of building this area up, letting it dry, and then we're going to just put a tile across there. Now it's kind of a rough job. I know it looks a mess, and if we've got any builders watching this, please don't have a go at us. We did do our whole house by just guesswork and boshing it up, and this is the first time it's leaked in 10 years, and we saved thousands by not paying builders. But don't really like doing it anymore. It's messy, it's dirty, it's just, we did it for over a year, didn't we? Did it for almost 2 years.
Yeah, we've lived in like a building site. For the first year we had one room with a mattress on the floor, surrounded by stuff, dust sheets everywhere. Getting water for the first 3 months from the village square because we didn't have water installed, showering in a bucket and that sort of thing.
We did everything ourselves pretty much by just going with the flow. It worked out all right, didn't it?
But now we've moved on from that. We don't want to be doing that anymore.
Come on, let's carry on before it rains.
So this is their little view. Mummy getting on with the grouting.
Hopefully this is going to work, and then in the future when we have several days of dry weather we might be able to do a better job.
So we're just doing a scrappy job. Looking a bit messy at the moment, but as long as it keeps the water out, that's all that matters.
So this was the corner that we've had issues with, where it's the water's getting in, so we've taken all the old crap away. There was a hole there, and then we've just filled it all back in the best we can for now. So fingers crossed.
And there's bosses overseeing the work that's being done.
The, what do you call it? What do you call the boss man at the building site? Oh.
Foreman.
Foreman, the foreman. They've got two foremans.
The
there we go.
Back down to complete mess. Bikes that need throwing away, yucca that needs trimming. All the tiles need to be put back in here. Ooh.
So go, go, go. We're having a really quick sort of late lunch, very late. Some little sausages. We've still got chestnuts left from when we collected them. When did we collect them? In November?
Yeah.
Crazy. They keep for ages as long as you keep them dry. We've still got a few left. So we're having, this is chestnut, walnut, white bean with herbs and soy sauce and oats. And I can't remember what else. Anyway, to make lovely, delicious sausages. So we're going to have a sausage butty and make a big batch and then roll them. A quick sausage butty and then carry on. But I feel like we've done good today, haven't we?
Cleared the bathroom roof, so that roof box is empty of everything now. We've got loads of broken tiles. Basically, when we were tiling the house, we kept all the little bits of tile to make mosaic everywhere. So we've sorted out all that. Yeah, temporary fix of that major leak. So
yeah. So we're doing all right, aren't we, love? We're going to carry on though, because we want this house back to tidy before we can relax.
It's not going to be tidy until we finish all these jobs. So
true.
We've got all this dust and cement.
Have you seen how many jobs are on that blinking clipboard?
I think I'll throw that away.
So we literally just come for a little walk with the doggies after lunch, and it started raining and it's gone.
Turn that pretty little face.
Completely grey. Only joking. Completely grey, cloudy. So fingers crossed it's not too much, because I don't think it's all going to be dry yet on the roof. Oh, my little sweetheart. We're just having a little romantic moment under this tree. Romantic moment under this tree.
No, not really. You don't have romantic moments under any tree.
We didn't bring an umbrella when it started raining. But anyway, guys.
So we're sheltering under the tree.
We've realised that this vlog has probably gone on far too long already, as usual. So I think we might end it now.
I think we will.
But I'm going to give you a little tip.
Take your umbrella out if it's forecast rain and it's looking very dodgy.
That's an obvious one. Unlike, you know, us not doing it. But yes, lists and goals. We've got loads of lists now, haven't we? And by the time you next see us, hopefully we'll have several things crossed off that big list.
And we'll discuss our goals in a future video, all those new goals for 2021.
Yes, and don't worry, this isn't going to turn into like a building channel or anything like that. No,
definitely not.
We're still a van life travel channel. So thank you.
Take care, be safe.
So much for watching.
Keep warm.
And see you all really soon.
Oh, that was a quick one.
I think they're a bit intermittent. We'll have to check the wires. There you go. One list done. Look at that already. One list, one thing off the list done already.